Maybe you've noticed, maybe you haven't noticed, but the Adidas Samba has become one of the latest it sneakers and been compared to things like the Nike Panda Dunk. I haven't owned a pair in so long, so I wanted to see if it's worth the hype. So let's check out the Adidas Samba. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you hadn't done so already, hit the subscribe button down below. We are, at this time, I want to say 10 subscribers, or not 10, 90 subscribers away from 3,000 subscribers, which means halfway through the year, we can probably hit that 5,000 goal, if not better, by the end of the year. So I really do appreciate you guys. Do all those little things. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you're reminded when new videos come out. And then when all those things are done, more people are notified about the videos. It's recommended more, which gets us through the algorithm. So again, I appreciate all you guys for being such a big help and helping grow the channel, so thank you. Now, you already saw the intro, you saw what we're looking at. We're not getting into anything super tech heavy, but I was more interested in I guess a current trend, a current, I don't know, fashion staple, whatever you want to call it. But the Adidas Samba has been making waves. It's been a very popular sneaker as the last, year and some change. So much so that the sneaker is actually selling out. And that's good for Adidas because it seems like new things at this point aren't doing so hot for them. So it's nice to see that they're able to really ride the wave of some of their classics, because not only with the Samba, but of course the Stan Smith, the Campus, the Gazelle, those classic sneakers are doing well, and this one's probably doing the best of the bunch. Now, with that said, it's probably just the basic black and white scheme, because you have this color, white and black. You also have the black and white, which it seems like I guess lately, that's what sneaker, I don't want to say sneaker heads necessarily, because I don't think there's just a sneaker head shoe, because I feel like people who just want to look cool, somebody just wants a nice shoe, but maybe they don't do all this nonsense that we do here, but they're able to get this shoe, which there's a lot of reasons I think, again, is working. Now, first things first, I feel like people, as they talk about the Samba, are more or less talking about the fashion, the trend, you know, not really breaking down the history, which I didn't know. Although I've worn this shoe years in the past, I hadn't really dove into it, I guess. So first things first, the Adidas Samba was created in 1949 and released in 1950. This sneaker was made for basically footballers or soccer players to be able to train on icy terrain. And what they did was, I thought it was just the way the outsole was made, but the traction has these 3 suction cups in it, and that is meant to help the athletes train on the icy field or icy terrain. It's supposed to actually lock you in, I guess, actually have a suction quality. Now, can I prove this? No. Can someone else? Please do, because I would love to know if any soccer players out there or any wear testers out there have went out there and tried it on those different terrains. Does it have to be icy, or can it be just a normal field? Will it work? Because that is very interesting to think that they thought of that in the 1949 or 1950s. Now, getting into the shoe, this is really, I guess, well, not I guess, it's fact from Adidas. The numbers say that this is the second highest shoe at 35.1 million pairs sold over its lifetime, right under the Stan Smith. So this has been a popular shoe for a long time. I think just with social media and just really things being your face lately, we're really seeing the push, because I think they have, you know, different ups and down valleys and peaks with these sneakers, and we're at one of the peaks. And this sneaker's been, if I didn't say it already, it's been selling out from the Adidas website to the actual physical stores. Apparently it's hard to get this sneaker in certain sizes. I got lucky. I was able to go to a local Adidas store that opened up not too long ago. I was able to get a pair. And what's something I didn't notice about this shoe is that there's different versions of it out there. So there's something for a little bit of everybody. So I went with the classic with the long tongue, the original makeup from, again, 1950. But if you want to do something with a shorter tongue, you want to do something maybe suede or maybe a better leather, there are different versions of the sneakers out there, ranging from this one at $90 to I think $130 for like the all suede makeup. So there's really something for everybody, which I can see very appealing, because someone out there who wants a really trendy, really nice shoe that can go with anything, they want to be, you know, everybody wants to feel cool and look good in their shoes. So maybe they want something popular, but they don't want to spend $200 on it. This is a perfect way to get into it, because you guys know I'm already about not spending a ton of money on sneakers, although I have way too many. I'm always looking for a good deal, and I would say there's more people like me and you out there who don't want to spend $500-600 on a shoe, who would rather spend that $500-600 on more shoes, if that makes sense, or maybe something else. But you guys know what I'm saying. Let's find a value in something, and I honestly think this is a good value shoe. It's not something I'm gonna wear every day. I'm not gonna say I become the, you know, Samba wearer, because I won't wear the shoe every day. It's not necessarily my style, but I really do like it and I respect the shoe. Now, it is gonna be a leather upper, and again, it varies which model you get on how good the leather is. This is about as good as a Dunk. honestly. If I'm compared to something, maybe a little better than the Dunk. It's a coated leather, but it's not super stiff. It is gonna have some break-in time needed because it's not the best leather in the world, but it's not bad. Now, of course, in true Samba style, you're gonna have the toe cap that wraps around in that suede. Pretty decent suede, especially for a $90 shoe. Now, something also nice about this sneaker, talking about the price point, is that if you do have coupons, at least in store, I had a 15% off coupon, and although this is a hot seller, they let me use it. Now on the website, I think they're kind of stingy about it, I think, but try it just in case. But I know in the store, they let me use my 15%, which got it down to what, I think $76, so not mad about that. Anywho, going up the shoe, nothing too different. This is not gonna be a lot of technology as we dive into it. This is more just kind of a examination of this sneaker and like how it's popular and why it's popular. But anyway, you're gonna have leather eyelets here with your flat laces, no extra laces in the box. You're gonna have with this particular version, which is called the Samba Classic with the long tongue, it is gonna have flat laces that sit atop that extra long tongue you guys can see here that really resembles like an old football boot or football cleat. Now, you can't really flip it down with this pair. I mean, I guess you could. You could flip it down if you wanted to give it that old soccer cleat look. There's nothing really nice behind the tongue. It's kind of like this almost felt finish. So it won't probably be the nicest thing in the world to do. But on top, you're going to have this kind of rigid finish. It's going to kind of be a synthetic leather, feels like, with the Adidas Samba branding right there sewn on. As you get inside, the shoe is going to be a white mesh sock liner with a regular white insole. Again, nothing really to write home about there. Very thin insole because these shoes have zero cushioning, by the way. Now as you get to the back of the shoe, the ankle collar is going to have a softer, I don't know if we want to call it full. It is, I think it is the leather. I don't know if it's synthetic or not. It's soft though, but it's going to have a piece on the ankle to give you a little grip while you're putting the shoe on. Shoe is super low profile, so it's really not hard to put on. But I will tell you this, it is a very slender shoe. I typically with Adidas Classics, I feel like I have to go half size down. So lucky for me, I actually got to try these on. Actually went inside the store, was able to try these on. And I haven't done that in a while. You guys are probably watching the B-roll right now of me going into the store, picking them up off the wall, trying them on. Man, it's kind of a lost art, I feel like. But it was nice because as I was going to order them, if the gift cards would actually work like they should have online, I was going to order 9.5 because again, typically classic Adidas had to go down a half size. Went into the store, I had to go up to my normal size, and I wouldn't do it, but they are very slender. I almost feel like I could have went up a half a size, but please try them on. Wide footers for sure, you may want to go up half a size because it's a very skinny shoe. But these have zero cushion in them. They're not uncomfortable, but something you expect from a classic model. Again, like a Dunk, like, well, Jordan 1s actually have a little air in it, but like a Superstar, like a Stan Smith. Very casual shoes with, again, little to no technology. Now it's going to be a full rubber gum sole. It is going to be this kind of, I don't know, what's kind of brownish, grayish color, but I like it. That's one of my favorite things about the shoe. Besides the suede toe, I really love the rubber gum sole, and it has a couple different traction patterns, which we already looked at, which is going to be the suction cups up front. It was kind of this triangular, like prism cut on the forefoot, and the back almost looks like, I don't know, it's like alternating flaps. Almost looks like scales, like if you rub a fish, like the scales, how they go kind of back and forth. That's what this kind of looks like. And apparently, again, this was meant to be used on icy terrain whenever they were training. So, hey man, got good traction. I would love for somebody to put some like orthotics in this and go try them out on the soccer field, because I mean, I don't have the time to. But if someone wants to let me know if these actually work, that'd be awesome, because I'm really interested. But I'm just very like, I'm happy for Adidas that they're finding something after, you know, the whole Yeezy debacle and a lot of things is kind of shifting there, that they're finding something to have some solid footing on. And I know, again, Adidas is not going out of business or anything. They're not hurting, at least I don't think so. But it's good for them to be able to find something in the realm of classics and really play that retro game like, again, Nike's doing, and finding some success, especially with the shoe that I really wouldn't suspect, but the Samba. And something interesting to me, they actually come in a performance box. These come in a Adidas performance box, which I don't know if it's just because for the heritage reasons of they were a soccer shoe, or people are still playing in these bad boys, because I'd be, again, very interested to know. But nice shoe. It does require a little break-in time. Again, I can see why it is appealing. Cost-wise, very reasonable. It goes with anything. You can rock this with a suit, jeans, shorts, you name it. This is probably one of the most versatile shoes on the market right now, and I think it's worth the time, the attention, the money if you're looking for a new shoe. So you guys let me know. This wasn't gonna be a long video. I just want to really break down this shoe to see, you know, is it worth the time? Really let you guys know, because I did wear it. Again, it's not the most comfortable shoe in the world, but I think after you break it in, it is actually worth the buy just to have a nice classic leather sneaker on hand. And this one provides a couple different layers with the gum sole, the suede on the toe. So I really do like it. And of course, you have the gold Samba writing and the Adidas 3 stripes. You can't forget that. So this is a sneaker. If you're looking for something clean, something classic, check it out. The Adidas Samba is definitely worth the look. I'll leave a link down in the bottom. And of course, with Adidas, they are affiliate links, so it does give me a little kickback for just kind of a heads up. I always like to let you guys know that, so I appreciate you guys for using it. But this is one I definitely would recommend. So perfect summer shoe, and they do have colors for the fall, winter. So if you want to just kind of have a year-round sneaker, check it out. Let me know if you like it, don't like it. How many pairs do you have? Is this comparable to the Panda Dunk? Do you think that this should give the Panda Dunk a run for its money? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Until next time, see ya.